Hi, I'm Lily with Safe Teen Schools. If you're not familiar with us, we're an organization that exposes child abuse in the troubled teen industry. In this video blog, we will be focusing on Eagle Ranch Academy. Eagle Ranch Academy was founded by Paul and Dave Arcelinen in 2006. They are located in St. George, Utah, and for $10,500 a month, they will take your child for you. Parents and students go through seminars, which are done by Kathy Young, who worked at Sunhawk Academy, which is now closed, but also had a track record of abuse. Before you can even send your child to Eagle Ranch Academy, you must send an upfront fee of $7,000, then wait 20 days before they'll take your child. While doing research on Eagle Ranch Academy, we came across the parent contract, the contract every parent must sign to have their child at Eagle Ranch Academy. While reading through the contract, we came across some very concerning topics we want to bring to your attention. I'm going to read these right from the parent contract. Section 11, Discipline of Student. If the student is a safety concern to themselves or others, the sponsor authorizes ERA staff to place the student in a multi-purpose room away from the interactions of others, where he or she will remain under the close supervision of staff members until such a time that staff feel the student is no longer a danger to himself or others. The sponsor understands that all such decisions are judgment calls and are open to human or judgmental errors. Sponsor hereby gives consent and authorization to ERA to physically intervene, control, and detain the student for and including, but not limited to, the following purposes: to prevent the student from jeopardizing the safety of self or others, to prevent the flight of a student, and to prevent the destruction of property. Section 27, Staffing. Sponsor understands that ERA staff are not hired necessarily based off of their credentials, but to provide supervision and carry out the structured environment designed to benefit students at ERA. Section 28, Supervision. Sponsor understands that the amount of supervision varies with each student, depending on his or her current status. ERA provides a high level of supervision, but it understands that the supervision provided, regardless of status, does not guarantee that accidents, injuries, self-harm, fighting, acts of physical aggression, runaways, suicidal attempts, sexual activity, the use of alcohol, tobacco, or other harmful substances cannot happen. These risks are present in any segment of society, no matter how closely supervised or protected. Section 30. Protection of community image. The sponsor understands that upon leaving ERA, their child will not go to school or live in 100 miles of ERA, unless 1. Given permission in writing by ERA, 2. Their child is 18 years of age, 3. The student is living with parents. Sponsor agrees that failure to comply with this provision will result in the sponsor being responsible for paying ERA the normal monthly fee for the time period involved. In the sections I just read, they're saying, we can keep your child in isolation for as long as we wish. It may be a few hours, a month, or more. We can restrain your child when we want to, and sometimes for no reason. We don't hire qualified staff to work with your child. Even though we advertise a safe environment, your child could still be doing drugs, drinking, having sex, and could kill themselves. Your kid can't live near the facility or go to school near it, or you will keep paying $10,500 a month because we need to protect our image and our reputation. So what are you really paying $10,000 a month for? They don't promise to help your child, they don't hire qualified staff, and you can't even have your child in the area if they don't want it. Seems to me they're trying to hide something. Common complaints from previous students include, but are not limited to, abusive seminars, drugging the children, humiliation for punishments, forced labor, beating, unqualified staff, isolation, staff threatening students, ghost punishment, which is social isolation, carrying rocks or sand in backpacks as punishment, and monitored and censored communication to and from parents. This was also in the parent contract. If your child was being abused, how would you know? Considering all contact to and from your child is being monitored or even censored, you would have no idea what is truly happening behind the walls of the facility. We at Safe Teen Schools have never seen such a blatant case of a facility being in this business just for the money. For more information on Eagle Ranch Academy, including a link to the parent contract, please visit us at safeteenschools.org and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Thank you.